Okay, we all know that Gcam mods takes better pictures than the stock camera, right? But in the case of Poco M3, it's on a whole different level. Firstly, looking at the low light shots, these are taken in really dark conditions. So with the stock camera selfie, there's a lot of noise, but with Gcam selfie, although it's noisy, it's brighter and has better detail. The same is the case for indoor low lighting conditions as well. Compared to stock camera selfie, Gcam selfie is noisy, but it is brighter and also has more detail. Also, stock camera selfie is blurry, and when switched to Gcam's night sight mode, it always produces a very noisy picture, so do not use it. Moving to selfies taken in artificial lighting conditions, with stock camera the selfies look like an oil painting, whereas with Gcam the selfies are sharp, detailed with better colors. The only selfie from stock camera that is relatively better is the AI plus HDR selfie. Everything else is just average at best. Now moving to indoors, some of the pictures that Gcam produces are next level. The colors, the detail, the dynamic range, and everything is that of a phone that's worth upwards of 40,000 rupees. It's so damn good. But stock camera pictures again are average, like it's not even a comparison. Stock selfie camera outdoors, especially when there's ample amount of light, it's doing a pretty good job. The only difference I noticed with Gcam shots is that Gcam shots have different color temperature and they're also better at producing better exposed picture. Like with almost all the stock camera selfies, the background is completely overexposed. But if you look at the sky in the Gcam shot, it's better exposed. Even in this example on the stock camera selfie, you cannot see anything in the sky, but with the Gcam shot, you can clearly see the moon. With portrait shots, surprisingly stock camera is better in terms of edge detection accuracy compared to Gcam in a few shots, but overall quality and detail wise Gcam is definitely better. With stock camera, you can adjust bokeh after you take a selfie, but with Gcam, you cannot adjust it after taking the picture. So with selfie camera, as always, like most Xiaomi and Redmi phones, all the selfies, including the Gcam ones, have a warmer color temperature. Gcam shots have a better dynamic range, whereas with standard Poco M3 shots, the background is overexposed. Like I said, this is the case for almost all Xiaomi phones I've tested in the past. Okay, so this is the 1080p video from the standard camera. So it's recording in 30 frames per second. How do I sound? And there's the sun. So how do I sound? It's pretty windy out here, so do keep that in mind. Now I'll be showing the comparison with the Gcam. Just give me a moment. Okay, now I've switched to Google camera. So looks like it isn't allowing a lot of light. Again, there's the sunlight, sorry, the sunset. So yeah, maybe if I move to this side, yes, now it looks much better. So yeah, how do I sound? And also again, be mindful, it's pretty windy. Moving to selfie video, it's a little underexposed with Gcam. The stock selfie camera's videos is better exposed, but the colors are more accurate with Gcam. Now moving to rear camera, I quickly want to talk about Pro Color mode. So this mode just boosts color. The standard pictures look more natural to my liking. So I personally wouldn't use this mode a lot. With pictures taken in low lighting conditions, stock camera's low light shots has more noise, night mode shots has less noise and are better exposed. But Gcam shots are much better with little to no noise and well exposed with good colors. But night side shots are just terrible as they're taking so long and ask us to keep our hand steady. Maybe a tripod or monopod will help, but some night side shots are just laughable and totally useless. Moving to indoor shots, this clock picture demonstrates that stock camera is not allowing a lot of light, resulting in an underexposed picture, whereas the Gcam picture is bright and has lots of detail. This Buddha picture is also a similar scenario, and you can see the level of detail the Gcam shot pulls off. Like you can see the dust and the detail and quality is incredible. Color temperature again is on the warmer side though, just wanted to point that out. With pictures taken outdoors, stock camera pictures are good as long as there's ample amount of light, but Gcam pictures produce a more natural image. With portrait shots, you can adjust bokeh after you have taken the picture on the stock camera, but with Gcam you cannot. So again, as long as there's ample amount of light, the stock camera does produce good images, but with Gcam you get better colors. Now if we compare the 48 megapixel Ultra HD shot to standard shot, it's obviously better with better details and dynamic range, but with Gcam shot, it's allowing more light as we've seen time and time again in the earlier pictures. Next, comparing macro shots is unfair as the stock camera switches to the macro lens, whereas Gcam isn't switching to the macro lens. This is one area where the stock camera is clearly dominant for a simple reason being that Gcam is not utilizing the macro camera, so its pictures aren't even usable in the first place. Now moving to the video side of things, both have very similar quality and Gcam doesn't help with stabilizing as well. But one advantage with Gcam is it avoids focus hunting, unlike stock camera, which in several instances it's constantly hunting for focus. So to conclude, for the price of 12,000 rupees, Poco M3 does come with a decent camera that takes pictures that are good enough, but the Gcam mod makes all the pictures substantially better. Especially the selfies look extraordinary. In case you're interested in the Gcam mod, I'll leave a link in the description, and if you're interested in more videos like this, click here and I'll see you in that video.